Hello fellow mech warriors and welcome back to the Potato Plays Battletech. We are now on to our next story mission and here we go. Launching it right now. Okay, as you've heard, House Colossus has suffered greatly at the hands of the Directorate. We can't change that, but we can show Lord Colossus that we're his allies and that our word can be trusted. We need his help with our data archive, yes, but that isn't why we agreed to this mission. If we are to prevail against the Directorate, I must unite the founding houses under the Restoration's banner. Without their support, we'll have no way to replacing our losses. Understood, Lady Arano. Let's get into the specifics of this job he's given us. I seem to remember something about a dropship. Yes, called the New Grange. She's a transport vessel, Odston, whatever. Civilian. Named for an old line of yard ships. The New Grange has been certified for commercial flight by the Directorate, Capellan Confederation, the Tentorian Concordant. In all other ways, she's completely unremarkable. At least that's what the official paperwork says. And okay. The New Grange has been running weapons at the Oregon Reach to supply the Directorate's war effort. Her crew has been using an old commercial port on Anvil to fuel up between trips. Ships like this one could help to explain the Directorate's unexpected strength of arms and its interest to destroy it. According to the intel we've been given, the New Grange is carrying more armor than any Union-class dropship has a right to. Attacking her directly will be a waste of time. Thankfully, Lord Madeira has found an alternative approach. The Anvil fueling station is designed for civilian use. It's a hardened target, and its components can't withstand... Oh, it isn't a hardened target, and its components can't withstand a sustained attack. If we go in while the New Grange is refueling and blow its station's primary fuel reservoir, her armor won't count for much. The resulting explosion will smash her like an egg. Yeah. From my own study, the New Grange and the situation on Anvil, I am convinced that Lord Colossus is telling the truth, and something deeply suspicious about the trip. She isn't commercial transport she pretends to be. Okay. I am no more eager to bloodshed than you are. I hope you know me well enough to recognize that. If we can't raise the New Grange on comms, I will offer Compton a chance to surrender. I'd rather take prisoners than fill graves. The Reach has seen too much death already. Hang on a second, boss. If this job were as easy as blowing up a fuel tank, Colossus would have done it himself already. So what's the catch? I mean, why send us after such an easy target? Lord Colossus sent the last remnants of his personal guard after the New Grange 2 weeks ago. The Lance of Hardened Mech Warrior. They were summarily destroyed. A complete loss. There were no survivors. Sounds like an unusually heavy security detail for a smuggling operation. That sounds good. It's bizarre, I agree, but we have only Lord Colossus' word to go on, and he didn't personally witness what happened. We should approach this dropship with an abundance of caution. Bring the strongest lance you can field, and keep your eyes open while you're on the moon's surface. I recommend bringing heat-efficient lance as possible, as Anvil's atmosphere and climate will quickly overwhelm your heat sinks if you're not careful. Bleh. There we go. And here we go. On to the mission. Let's see how well this goes. And loading screen. So anyway, thought about ways to fill up this time with a loading screen. So, not sure exactly what to talk about, but yesterday we just started talking about cartoons. Everybody loves cartoons. Anybody that's an adult that says, "Oh, you're immature, you watch cartoons," obviously isn't watching the right cartoons, and they're more immature themselves. I say let people like what they like. There's so many people out there who just hate for the sake of hating stuff. No other real reason than just being like, "Oh, you're a Dungeons and Dragons nerd," or "You watch people play video games on YouTube or Twitch." Well, why don't you just play the game? Well, in my opinion, that matter is this. Well, you watch people play football on TV. What difference does that make? Why don't you go play football? That's just my opinion on the matter anyway. But okay, there's a lot of activity on the ground commander. Looks like the New Grange is typo. being prepped for launch. You're going to have a tight timetable to get there and blow the station's fuel reservoir before it lifts off. I'm seeing turret emplacements and light battlement activity on the ground, but it appears the security detail we were warned about is off-site for now. Samira will be monitoring her sensors for any signs of incoming dropships. So you got that right, Commander. If I see anything, you'll be the first to know, and I advise you to beware of the secondary landing pad up here on the ridge. If I were dropping a defenses lance, that's where I'd do it. Okay.
Good hunting, Commander. I'll be right
Good
off
to
to
know.
you from here.
Okay, well, let's start moving up.
Move order received.
We're just going to put our...
Moving out.
there we go. And we're just going to put our LRMX up there and go from there. Okay. I'm kind of glad that this game doesn't have the same kind of mechanics that MWO does, where basically people just run around in a circle and try to catch the back end of the slower mechs. It was always just kind of lame, if you ask me, how that was done. Alright, so that little dude has unlocked these turrets that are going to be shooting at us, which stinks.
Damage minimal.
But alright, so let's see, let's look at the map. We have a field pump. We have... oh lord, taking a beating already. We have turret here, and a turret there, and two turrets here. I'm gonna guess that there's one here and one here, but we can't see them either because it looks like the same pillar that these are on.
Commander.
Okay. How do we want to do this? You know what? We're just gonna move up.
Good to go.
Here's the $1,000,000 question. Do I sensor lock him? Nah, we got a pretty good chance to hit him.
Targeting for an alpha
Just
strike.
blow him up. Aw, man. Almost killed him. We're going to move Havoc to there
Enemy detected.
and entrench him so he stops taking as much damage. Yay. Okay, and just blow this commando to hell.
Committed.
Bye-bye, commando. Boom.
Enemy mech destroyed.
And
Yes, Commander.
Behemoth. I think we're going to rush over here and see if we can't get over there to that turret control. Let's see what we can do. Come on. Okay.
Waiting on you, Commander.
You know what? This will work.
On my way.
Come on, Glitch, come over there and take care of this for me. Take care of that turret generator.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
Building trash.
And that's dead. Takes out some more firepower that's against us. And now we just wait for these... oh, hey, there's another one there. I think we want to try and clear up as much of this chaff, as it were, as we can for the time being.
Standing by.
Come on, game. So far, this seems pretty easy. Most of these mechs have pretty much paper for armor. I really don't like the fact that they have so many AC-5s just pounding into our Black Knight there, but win some, you lose some.
Standing by.
Okay. Jump. Perfect.
Copy that.
And get her up there and vigilance her. Okay. And let's take out this guy here. Might be able to just take him out straight through the center torso. Maybe.
Fire.
Give it a shot. That's one down.
Mech destroyed.
And let's take out this one here.
Good to go.
I think our plan here is move our Orion here. Try to knock this mech down, or at least knock some of those evasion pips off anyway. And here we go.
Got it.
Boom. And he's unsteady, which gets rid of all of his evasion pips.
Orders.
And then we just knock him down with the rest of our alarms. And down he goes.
Reporting critical hit.
A few more hits like that and he's dead. We might be able to kill him this turn anyway. That's the plan anyway. Try and kill him this turn. And boom. I wonder if I can kill him. Let's save ourselves some heat. We'll just fire those. Should kill him anyway. And there he goes. That's one less Shadowhawk to deal with. That turret still has line of sight to us though. Mostly because of this guy right here. That's alright. We'll take care of it soon. Ow.
Receiving you.
Behemoth, it is your turn. You can get there, but that doesn't help me at all. Either way, I'm gonna jump on down. She should still be fine. Okay, now we have range to that. We'll brace. Move some heat.
I hear ya.
Move her here.
Coordinates received.
Start taking out this other little mech here. Should be easy enough.
Take
Might
it.
kill him in one shot. Let's see. Frickin' phenomenal if we do. Not quite.
Yes, Commander.
We're gonna move you. Come on, give me that. There we go.
Moving to
Move you
position.
there. And probably just immediately eliminate this guy too.
Firing all weapons.
Oh, there we go. Probably. Yep. And down he goes.
Mech destroyed.
So now none of these turrets can see us. And we are free to move. Just need to get up there and take out that last turret generator. And then we're free to do everything else we need to do in the mission. Move on up. See how many hit points does this thing have? 100? So that's 55. That'll do it. If all of them hit anyway. Should. Let's see why not. It's not like it's a moving target or anything. Wait, really?
Target building destroyed.
Oh, it's just
Generator
taking a while.
down, Commander. That should take their turrets offline.
Yay!
Waiting for
I'm gonna
orders.
take Behemoth. Jump one more time. And let's see. This says 250. Don't think that I can kill it in one shot. I don't think so
Target
anyway.
acquired.
Pretty close. This is Captain of the New Grange. Hold your fire, damn it. We were civilian transport, not a military dropship. I know what you are. Power down your engines and surrender or your ship will be destroyed. I cannot do that. I repeat, hold your fire. There are unarmed people in this vessel. We've got a hold full of passengers and you'll be murdering them if you destroy that tank. I already know what that ship is carrying. It isn't civilians, Captain. I'm giving you one last chance to surrender. If you refuse, what happens next will be on your head, not mine. Listen to reason and power down now. They cut the comm feed, Lady Arano. I'm picking up increased activity on my sensors. They're making a run for it. Then they left us no choice. We're blowing the fuel reservoir.
Let's do what we came here for, Commander. Take that dropship out.
Okay. How much is left? 70? So I should really only need that. And bye-bye. Kaboom!
Target building destroyed.
And mission over. Oh wait. That's done. Done it. The new garage is down. That should be satisfy our obligations to Lord Crosses. Man, the last mission was much harder than this. Heads up, Commander. An enemy dropship is coming in hot. Okay. You fool. Do you have any idea what you've just done? You'll pay for your life, you filthy mercenary filth. Victoria, if I'd known you'd be here, I'd have taken the field myself. A pity that you didn't. We could have ended this war here now. I suppose I'll have to content myself with your prized mercenary. Watch as I tear them to shreds. Ah! Oh, you're so funny. So funny. You're not gonna do nothing.
What can I do for you?
I think we're... no. She's already there, so I want to move you here. Get you in some cover.
Roger that.
Embrace. Lose some heat.
Got it.
Okay. Can you just move to it? No. Move and move here.
Roger that.
So now we're all in cover and they have to come into our firing line. So here we go. We'll brace and we'll brace again.
That'll keep my heat down.
Lower our heat and let them come into us. Ooh, that could be a potentially deadly mech. Or not. And on their next turn, I'm not going to move them, so they'll end up being entrenched. So that'll work out in our favor. Centurion. Not really a threat either. Okay.
Good to go.
Let's just start destroying the Centurion here. Boom. If he ain't dead, he ain't happy. What's that, lassie? There's a Centurion in the well? Not anymore. Oh no, a dragon. Whatever shall I do? You've scratched my paint. Oh no.
Yes, Commander.
Kill this asshole. A-hole. There we go. And down he goes. And flop.
Connection, that one.
Which will lower his initiative for the next turn anyway. Meaning he won't go until my big pilots go anyway. Okay. Ooh, another mech. Uh-oh. Ow.
Warning. Detecting mech warrior.
Ooh, that's not good. I think I may have fibbed a little bit on what our plan was. Hit him there.
Engaging target.
That didn't take it out.
Waiting for orders.
So we're going to take Behemoth and we're going to move her up there. And we are going to also vigilance her because she's no longer in cover, and we want to maintain bulwark. You know what? I don't have any more mechs that are coming up in turn order. No, I don't. I am just going to go ahead and... how much armor do you have there? 16? So let's fire all of those, see if we can kill them. I think so.
I will make you suffer before you
One
die.
down, 3 to go. And we are maintaining our heat levels pretty low. Because I don't trust this guy. There it is. I knew that was coming. That was what I was worried about.
Good to go.
You little bugger. Just gonna brace him, lose all that heat he just gave us. Now. Uh-oh. Lerms. Wait, who is shooting me with lerms? There was only 4 of them. Does she have lerms? Maybe. No, that's gotta be it.
Waiting for orders.
Trying to take out the catapult up here. Oh wait, that's her. She's in the catapult. Oh. That's gonna hurt then. So you're gonna lose a little bit of evasion. Uh-oh. Ow! Mew!
Damage is minor, Commander.
Oh. Running 2 PPCs here is kind of dumb. But they're super hot.
Roll to that.
Oh well. Knock her down. Which means next turn she will go last. Like super last. Not even a little bit last, but super last. Okay. See if we can just... Can we kill it? No, we can't. Ah, daggum it. Move up. Brace, and now we can. Ugh, that's not even worth it. Multi-target. We will, however, hit her with a PPC. Let's take out this stupid fire starter if we can. Well, we did a little bit to him. Boom!
You swine! I will tear your mech in two!
Yeah, sure you will. You have been weighed, you have been measured, and you have been found wanting. I'm still a little concerned about him pumping heat into us, but whatever. And now we have a new called shot. Let's take out that arm there. Boom! Not quite.
Critical damage detected.
I don't think she's happy though. It's getting irritating.
Warning. Armor low.
Commander.
She... okay. Move up. Get this angle here. Trying to force them to shoot the grasshopper. I don't think they will, but yeah, whatever. Kill her. Bye bye.
Copy that.
No!
She ain't dude. She ain't happy.
I can still win this!
Sure, you can win this with a blown up
Leave it on
mech.
you, Commander.
Get right on that. Get right on that.
Got it.
Love the satisfying thud of the long-range missiles as they hit them. Here we go. A and B. And do it all over again.
Firing on multiple enemies.
Kaboom. With any luck, hitting them with all these missiles will force them to try and move or engage a different target, but I don't know. Well, he's got far fewer weapons, but he still has that flamer. Yep, there it is. Alright, you little...
Warning. Armor low.
Ready for orders.
I think we're gonna run over here, punch him, and knock him down. Hit him.
Engaging.
Should knock him down. Did it not? Why did that not lock him down? I can honestly say that I do not understand why that did not knock him down. I'm gonna attack him from that side.
Engaging physical attack.
Yo. And there goes all of his evasiveness.
I hear ya.
And Glitch will just kill him.
All weapons are go.
Unfortunately, our learned mechs are at this point drastically overheating.
Chance.
That's okay though.
My heat's getting pretty high.
She can still fire, but we're only going to fire one because he's that. I'll use Breaching Shot, which also lets her cool off a little bit. There goes his large laser,
Scored a critical hit.
and that does knock him down. So all of our mechs will get to go before he does, because he is now in the assault phase. I believe that's how it's going to work next turn. I think. Okay. And we don't have any heat, so we're just going to take out.
All weapons committed.
Boom. That hurt.
What's up, boss?
And Behemoth no longer has any heat either because she punched him. Feels like you're picking on a little kid, but yeah, well.
One less target.
So is that the end of the mission? Mission successful, Commander. Nicely done. Dr. Marad, does the Argo have any empty storeroom that we could serve as a makeshift brig? I'm sure that something could be arranged, Lady Arano. Then arrange it and get a lock on Lady Espinosa's ejection pod. She's coming with us.
Mission
Yay! We did it. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. See if we get any cool mech parts or anything. I kind of doubt it. There's a K2, but we only get part of it. That'll give us a full mech. Any cool pieces? Anything? No gyros, no nothing. Oh well. Let's just pick up parts. Get closer to mechs. And just sell that commando right away anyway. Yay, okay. All done there. And more loading screens. So, I'm actually planning on taking the wife out on a romantic vacation, not this weekend, but the next weekend. Up to New Mexico. We're going to be staying in a cabin. It's beautiful out there. We've been before, but, you know, this is going to be another, you know, vacation for us, or at least a little trip, you know. Then, last time we were there, deer came up to the cabin that we were staying in and we're eating graham crackers out of our hands. Uh-oh, cutscene shutting up. Here we go. Victoria. I've been waiting 3 years for this. Are you enjoying your cell? I had it assembled just for you. Build all you like, cousin. Your victory will be short-lived. Your pathetic little army may have carried you this far. But if you think that you can challenge the core systems, you're sadly mistaken. Our glorious army will grind your restoration to a bloody pulp. Save me the lecture and tell me what you were doing on Anvelt. Your father rules the directorate. You should be in a tower somewhere, not on a dusty little moon guarding a smuggling ship. Smuggling ship. Is that what Corrosis thought the New Grange was? Is that what he told you? Oh, you poor dear fool. I would tell you what you've just done, but I don't want to spoil the surprise for you. You'll find out for yourself soon enough. Worry about it later, Havoc. For now, I would have words with my cousin, Victoria. I love you like a sister, and you betrayed me. Your father had held a knife to my back, and you helped him push it in. I need to understand why. If you'd ever really listened to him, you'd already know. He tried to teach you, cousin, to set you on a path to strength and prosperity. But you spat on his efforts and forced his hand and mine along with it. Forced his hand. Mastiff is dead because of you. Our mentor, the man who taught you to pilot a mech, and you put him in a camp and left him to rot. Uh-oh, timer is off. Gonna have to dismiss that. We'll go just until the story is ended here. The price of strength, our nation's future. For the glory of the Reach, I'd pay it 100 times over. You seem to be confusing wanton cruelty for strength. They aren't the same thing. The destruction of your land should have taught you that. Little Lord Madeira, still my cousin's favorite pet, I see. I wonder if that pretty jaw of yours is as fragile as it looks. One of these days, we'll have to find out. I mean, he does kind of look like a little bitch. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. I'll admit it's tempting, but I believe our teacher would prefer me to keep her caged. Do you hear me, Victoria? You can watch from the sidelines as I dismantle your father's empire and you reclaim my rightful throne. And then when the war is over, you'll be tried for your crimes against the Oregon people. I say we just space her. But, you know, obviously that would be a good story. Is that supposed to scare me, Kamea? It doesn't. Do you think my father has a plan for this? Do you think that you're winning? My capture means nothing. The jaws of our trap are already closing around your neck. You're just too blind to see it. Yeah, right there. You mock me at your own peril, mercenary. My father bends everyone to his will. The periphery nations, the successor states, everyone. You don't know what you've done to our people. The sacrifices I've had to make. You understand nothing, and you never will. You've already lost the war, cousin. You will die screaming, and the restoration will die with you. I've heard enough. Cut her off. What do you want us to do with her later, Anno? The Argo is in prison. She can't stay here. No, she can't. Lord Carossus lost a daughter on Weldry, and we weren't there to help him. I cannot do him wrong, but I can give him justice. We will transfer Lady Victoria to his custody to be held until I say otherwise. Your call, Lady Rano. We'll set a course for Smithin when we're ready. Conversation over, people. Let's get back to work. Okay. Is there more cutscene, or is it over? Nope. Okay. Lady Arano, my staff has taken Lady Espinosa into custody. She is being escorted to her cell as we speak. A kinder fate than she deserved, perhaps, but I will adhere to the terms of our agreement. While she remains in my custody, she will not be harmed. You're an honorable man, Lord Crossus. One day I hope to earn your support. You already have it. Well, with what you've done today feels like justice, Lady Arano. Of a kind I never thought I'd live to see. I owe you debt of thanks. And Commander Blackburn? Oh, and you as well. You did a yeoman's job on the New Grange. She will never darken our skies again. Of course she does. She's a liar and a betrayer. That said, even if Lady Victoria was telling the truth, would it change anything? Whatever the ship's provenance, the New Grange was important to the director that Espinosa had his own daughter standing sentry over her refueling site. You sent the New Grange to hell and deprived Espinosa of something he deemed valuable. I count that as a win, Commander Blackburn. Okay. Don't worry, Commander. I know who I'm dealing with, and taking the appropriate precautions have been taken. Lady Victoria will be quite secure until Lady Arano is ready to reclaim her. Yes, of course. Let's discuss your recompense. The chief engineer tells me that she's found a hidden data archive on your ship, and that you need my help to open it. Sounds to be quite the mystery. More than a mystery to me, Lord Crossus. My father believed that the Argo held something of great value, but he died before he could see it. I need to know what's on that drive, and you're the only one of the Reach who can open it for me. Better perhaps than I give you the means to open it yourself. I will have a device sent to your ship, an electronic codebreaker of advanced design. Given enough time, it can chew through any encryption, even yours. I felt the same way when High Lord Tamati brought it to me all those many years ago. He told me the device had been found in possession of a Constar Precenter. What's that? Oh. Okay. What I do know is that your father would have wanted you to have this, Kamea. He'd be proud to see the leader that you've become. Thank you, Lord Crossus. Simon, it means more to me than I can say. Speaking of proud fathers, do you have any news to share about your son? Has his condition improved since last we spoke? Somewhat, my lady. Otto's road to recovery will be long and difficult. The director did something to his mind on Weldry. I still don't have a clear picture of what that is, but the damage is both physical and mental. In truth, I fear that my boy has been damaged irreparably, and that Otto, I knew, is gone. But I cling to hope that someday the son that I remember will return to me. He will, Simon. I know it. Otto is young and strong, and House Carrassus is nothing if not resilient. I am afraid that I must take my leave of you now. I have forces to marshal and plans to make, but please keep me apprised of Otto's condition. I will, my lady. Farewell to you. And know that you have earned the support of House Carrassus. And what you've done today doesn't erase the past, but perhaps we can still write the course of our people's future. For my part, I am willing to try. Thank you, Lord Carrassus, and welcome to the Restoration. Together we will fix it. What my uncle has broken, I swear it. Okay. Okay, I'm moderating.
That mech is ready to fight.
Hey, another little mech that we can sell. Alright, well that's going to do it for this episode, folks. As always, thanks for watching. Potato out.